Hi Libra, welcome to your September 26th through the October the 1st tarot reading. How are you? I hope you've had a great week. I'm recording this on the 24th. I want to get it to the 25th. It's Monday. And we see that at this point, we've got Uranus retrograde. Mercury is in your 12th house, and then Mars is in your first house. And Uranus retrograde is in your 8th house. And if we watch this as it goes through the week, all of a sudden you're going to see where Mercury here is going to catch and be right at 22 degrees. So you've got Uranus and Mercury at 22 degrees, as well as Mars down here at 22 degrees with the South Node at 24. This to me is very much, this is going to be a loss of something. And I think in this case, it might be financially related. It's possible with Jupiter in that 8th house, it could be court case of some sort. But I do think financially there's going to be some sort of money outgoing with this Uranus and Taurus. And there's definitely going to be news about something that's been hidden that you were not aware of. This could be uncovering the fact that a spouse has debt that you didn't know about. There's something that, because the Uranus is in that shared resources sector, and Mercury is in something that's hidden. It's a hidden enemy. It's something that's hidden or being obscured. And then of course Mars in the first house is that's your identity and that's your action, but it's there with the South Node, which indicates a loss of some sort. So that whole 8th house, 12th, and first house here, the whole thing just makes me feel like there's, that quincunx between Mars and Uranus. It's extremely irritating. So whatever this is, I have a feeling really pisses you off royally. That's anger is going to be your reaction here. So tell me what has ticked you off or what is going to tick you off when it happens. I'd love to hear how it plays out for you. Try and hang on to that temper. That's never really good for any of us. Let me get the cards out for you, Libra, and let's see what's going on here. For our Libra friends for the week of the 25th of September through the 1st of October. Alrighty. Well, whatever it is, you're going to be able to manage it. But boy, you are the foundation of the reading, that's for sure. Yeah, you are not happy. You are not happy with this. I can just, whatever this is going to be. Now, you're going to be able to take care of it. So if this is some sort of, like I said, if it's unreported spousal debt, shall we call it, or, maybe your kid bought something that you were not aware of, maybe they're in college or something, and, they've given them a credit card and they've spent money, because that Uranus is in that 8th house of shared resources. This is a partnership with somebody else. And the Justice card, which is you, is the foundation. You're not going to be happy. The 3 of Swords is out. The 5 of Wands is out. That's a big breakup argument. That's a big fight. And you're going to contemplate what to do next. You really are. And with the Page of Swords out next to that Justice card, if you're married, you could be contemplating divorce. But whatever you decide to do, you've got the strength, and with Temperance next to her, you're going to be able to, rationally deal with this and figure out exactly what you want to do. Typically I almost always use this card, the 5 of Wands, is working together to make money. But in a reading like this is a fight. This is, you're not happy with whoever this is and whatever they've done. Now, the other way to read this is something that you thought was settled with this Strength card has come unglued with this 3 of Swords. Something else has happened that you were not aware of. and the Page of Wands is here to tell you about it. And you're going to try and take this situation with the Temperance card and try and work together with everyone to get this, whatever this is, moving forward. Because when I read this card, as I said, I read it as the Five of Wands. If these guys make these wands go up, they'll form a pentacle. And I really feel like that's working together to make money. And in this case, I feel like something that you had thought was settled, perhaps Libra, again, you're the foundation of this reading, that you thought was settled has somehow flared up again. And this Ace of Cups shows that it's something's being brought to the surface again that you were not aware of. But you're going to be able to fix this and handle it and get things back on track. So, like I said, there's a couple of different scenarios here for you all. Please do let me know how it manifests for you. Those likes, shares, and subscribes are paramount to the channel. Please help a girl out here. And I certainly appreciate your time, Libra. Have a great week. Great week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hi, Scorpio. Hang on just a second. Sorry, I had forgotten to change my wheel to your sign. Today, for this week, I'm looking at, this is Melissa with Island Girl Tarot, and this is your Tarot and Astrology reading for the week of September the 25th through August the 1st. I hope you guys are doing all right. Today, I'm going to look at this Uranus at 22 degrees, Mars at 22 degrees, and Mercury at 22 degrees, which is going to happen September the 30th. And so this Uranus is going to be in your 7th house of relationships, trining Mercury in your 11th house of friendships. And then Mercury is going to be semi-sextiling Mars in your 12th house, which is going to be quincunxing the Uranus. It's making a little weird, interesting aspect there. And the South Node is there next to that Mars too. So I'm thinking this is a negative in some way. I may be wrong on that, but for you all, with it being in your 7th house of relationships, and then Mercury in your 11th house, and then the Mars in the 12th house, that could be something that's hidden from you. This could be somehow you find out about a relationship between people that you were not aware of. There's something in the dynamics with your friendships, even your spouse, that, it could be something as mundane as your spouse has made plans with somebody to go somewhere or do something, and you're just not aware of it. But it could be something deeper that's going to, come out from under the hidden realms of that 12th house with Mars. You may not take any action right away. You may just sit on it. But with Mercury in the 11th, that's friendships, and then that Uranus in that 7th house retrograde. This just to me looks like it could be something. You could be somebody has backstabbed you, has said one of your friends has said something bad about you. So do let me know, Scorpio, how it's going to play out for you. And let's look at the tarot for this week. For Scorpio, for the 25th of September to the 1st of October. Well, there's definitely communication here. And you're well, Scorpio, the 8 of Wands is the center of the reading, and this is information. This can be read a couple of different ways, and I'll read it one way and then I'll read it another. I'll do the negative first. This can be, again, like I said, this is some sort of information that's coming out with this Page of Wands and this Page of Swords and the 8 of Wands. This is some words and conversations that are not very nice. And the Queen of Swords is going to be ticked off. And that could be you, Scorpio, manifesting as one ticked off queen or king, either one. This looks to be like a situation, again, that there's, you know, a choice or two people involved, and it's something that you didn't know about with the Fool here. You in this case, you're feeling like a fool. There's just something, and I still feel like I go back to the astrology on this, that somebody could have been saying something about you behind your back in the community, that there could be some false rumors about you out there, you know, something, anything on the internet, that kind of thing. So that's one way to read it. Now, positively reading it, we could have a marriage on our hand, maybe, or at least talk about a marriage, but here's a decision. And then the Eight of Wands can be read as a communication card. Some people read it as a falling in love card. If that's the case with the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Lovers, with the Page of Swords and the Fool, you know, you could go through and say yes, that there could be an engagement or something new coming up. It's possible that if you're going to get married or get engaged, I do have a friend that has a son that's doing that this weekend. They've flown to London and then to Paris afterwards to get engaged. So that's possible that you're doing something long distance. That would be the more positive side to it. But so let me know what you guys are finding out and how it's manifesting for you. Like I said, Mars in the 12th house is hidden. So whatever this is going to come out, and it's also your actions. So whatever you find out about, you may not deal with it right away. You may sit on it before you decide to take action. So do, by all means, let me know what's going on, Scorpio. I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you so much for the likes, shares, and subscribes are greatly appreciated and much needed. I appreciate y'all so much. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your Tarot and Astrology reading for the week of the 25th of September through the 1st of October with Melissa from Island Girl Tarot. How are you? I hope everybody's doing great. This week, I'm going to concentrate on the 30th of September. We have Uranus retrograde in your 6th house that is trining Mercury direct in our 10th house, but it's semi-sextiling Mars in the 11th house at 22 degrees, which makes that a quincunx to Uranus. So here's this Uranus to Mercury to Mars back to Uranus. So to me, Uranus is in our 6th house of our day-to-day work activities and how we run our business and day-to-day life. Doesn't matter whether or not you work, it's just how you spend your day. And trining Mercury in the 10th house, well, that's definitely you and your identity and what you are out in the world and how people see you, what they see you as. Are you retired? Are you employed? Are you, just however they see you. And then Mars in the 11th is actions within your community of friends, professional groups, organizations, and that kind of thing. And I think that's what this is about to me, is you may be deciding to look at going into a different group of people professionally, maybe leaving one group organization, going with a different work organization or professional organization. And it's also about how you spend your day. So I also see this could be in collaboration with Mars in the 11th there. It could actually be working with somebody else where you may have been doing things on your own. Now you're going to pull somebody else in and you're going to pull them into whatever it is you're doing during the day. And now you're going to do it together. So you'll have to definitely keep me posted, Sag, on how this is going to manifest for you. It's really interesting. Mercury in the 10th, of course, like I said, it's all about your career and what you're known for, and your public perception of yourself. So let's see what we have going on, Sagittarius, for the week of October the 25th to the 1st of October for Sagittarius. Sun, moon, and rising. See here. So, Sag, what we've got going on is the Hangman is the center of the reading. So this is looking at something from a completely different point of view. It's also just taking time to contemplate, be by yourself, and just meditate, just really going deep within. I do think whatever this is quite good. Whatever you're deciding to do, it's a goal that you've been working towards. The Ten of Wands is the foundation of the reading, and that tells me that whatever it is that you've been working on, the goal is nearby, and you're up for the task. As the Knight of Wands, that would be the Sag card in this case, is the fire sign. And this is whatever it is you've been trying to do with this Chariot here. You've been trying to get this thing to whatever it is to move forward. And of course, like I said, with Sagittarius, this looks like it's work related in some way. That it's a project or something you've been working on, or starting a new business for yourself, or whatever it is about to come to fruition, and it's going to pay off nicely. We've got the Nine of Cups is your wish card with the Queen of Pentacles, and that is good. That's good money making right there. So, try not to worry yourself to death if you don't think you're going to be able to do it financially. It looks like it's going to go well. The last card out is the Wheel. So it's turning in your favor, and this is definitely something that you want to do because it's quite positive at this time. Now, I would say there's another way to read this, and it may be it just a fling, but you could read this with the Hermit and the Chariot. They're both, the Hermit represents Sagittarius, so to me this is travel, and it's going someplace that you love, which is the Nine of Wands. Knight of Cups is out, and the Knight of Wands. So I do think that this is something, that you could meet somebody and just hook up and just have a nice night, and then that'll be the end of it. That's entirely possible. But otherwise, if it's more about you and your social identity or what you're known for, you're going to be recognized. This looks like it's very powerful, and it's going to be a very positive time with whatever's going on this week. So if you've got something new to get started, keep me posted and leave a comment down there. I'd love to hear about it. Okay, Sag? You can reach me at islandgirl2008@gmail.com and keen.com/islandgirl. And both of those girls has 2 L's on the end of it. I don't think I said that at the first. If I did, I'm sorry. Those likes, shares, and subscribes are greatly appreciated. Take care, Sag. Have a great week. Bye-bye. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your Tarot and Astrology reading with Melissa from Island Girl Tarot. You can reach me at islandgirl2008@gmail.com or keen.com/islandgirl. And both of those girls has 2 L's on the end of it. Today, Capricorn, for the week of the 25th of September through the 1st of October, if I didn't say it. For today, I'm looking at, on the 30th of September, Uranus in your 5th house of everyday, of fun and dating and romance and the lottery and outdoor activities and indoor fun activities and that kind of thing, is exactly at 22 degrees, as will Mercury be at 22 degrees, and that's in your 9th house, and that makes a trine. It's that blue line. And semi-sextiling, Mercury will semi-sextile Mars, which is in your 10th house. So this is your 5th, 9th, and 10th house being activated there. And there's a lot of stuff in that 22, 23, 25 degrees, 24. I think that's going to be a really interesting in towards the end of the week, because Venus is there at 23 degrees and the moon will be at 24 degrees. So there's just a lot of stuff going on the 30th. And that looks like, again, with Uranus in your fifth house, something unexpected with, like I said, romance, fun and games, the lottery. Mercury in the ninth house is of long distance travel. Oftentimes it's legal cases, and higher knowledge. It's, college, it's higher studies, it's being older and going back studying just a different, it doesn't have to be college or university. It can be studying any kind of discipline. And then with Mars in the 10th house, that's your action. So I think what this almost makes me feel like that you, with Uranus in the 5th house, in Mars in the 10th, is you're doing something fun that you like to do and you're learning about it. And it could be maybe that you've got a sport or a hobby or something that you're really good at, and you may be trying to make it into a profession in some way. That's possible. You'll have to tell me how it's manifesting. Now, it also has to do with children. So, there could be some news or information coming in about a kid at college with that Mercury in the ninth house. And, maybe they're with Mars in the 10th, it could be that they're doing something different than what you thought that they were doing at school. And I mean, maybe they changed their major on you and you didn't know it, something to that effect. So it could definitely have something to do with kids as well. But the Mercury is the information, and being in Virgo in that ninth house of Sagittarius, which is learning, just it looks to me like there's some sort of information being brought forward that you're gonna hear about. So let's see what the Tarot has to say. For our Capricorns, the 25th through the 1st. Well, there we go. That's what I wondered. I feel like somebody So Capricorn, this is going to be you, the Nine of Pentacles in this case. And this is somebody that, like I said, this may be taking a hobby and finding out more information and then trying to turn it into a business. And you just never thought you would do this. And that's what I really think, because the Seven of Cups is out to me. That's an internet card. This is something you're moving forward to or into with the Six of Swords. It's something you want to do. And it could involve children. What's coming to my mind is this is this is somebody that's learning about how to be learning how to game to make and produce online gaming, especially with that Seven of Cups and the Star. I mean, it just very much feels like there's some sort of action that's being taken in your 10th house sector of, how you're known. And then that ninth house of schooling and higher education. I feel like you're doing something with either children or for children. Maybe you're creating a game or you're a game developer of some sort. If not, internet gaming, then like Monopoly, cardboard, box games. But there's something that you're developing. You've decided to do this, and you're gonna do it, and you're gonna do well at it. Like I said, I think children are involved, but you're gonna do quite well with this Three of Cups. That's gonna be your celebration. And I think the Seven of Swords here is not a bad card at all in this case. I think that you've gotten the idea in your head, and you're going to leave the job that you were at to go do this on your own, as the Nine of Pentacles. So that's what I think, Cap. Let me know how it's going to play out for you and how it manifests for you. this week. Again, it's Melissa at islandgirl2008@gmail.com, keen.com/islandgirl. And please, those likes, shares, and subscribes are paramount to the channel. I just greatly appreciate each one of you. And I hope everybody has a great week. Take care, Kat. Bye-bye. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your week of September the 25th through October the 1st. Tarot and astrology reading with Melissa from Island Girl Tarot. You can reach me at islandgirl2008@gmail.com or keen.com/islandgirl. And both of those girls has 2 L's on the end of it. This week, I'm looking at Uranus here in your 4th house, trining Mercury in your 8th house, which is semi-sextiling Mars in your 9th house, which is making a quincunx back down to Uranus, back to your 4th house. So to me, this is, well, something unexpected within the family realm, within the home, is coming to light. The information is being provided, either by a spouse or somebody that's sharing resources within the home. And you're going to have to dig for information with Mars in that 9th house. That to me is, looking for knowledge, actively seeking knowledge. To me, is foundation issues in some way. Because that 8th house with Mercury is hidden. That's the house of Scorpio. But it's shared resources. I mean, there's something coming to light that's hidden that you were not aware of, that has to do with either a partner, a spouse, a significant partner, somebody that you share resources with. And you're not aware of it. And when you are made aware of it, you're going to have to, Mars in the 9th to me is seeking knowledge in this case. You're going to have to learn about it in some way. So, or have to ask somebody else that's knowledgeable. With that Mars in Libra, that's partnering with somebody else too. So it could be that you have to go seek knowledge from someone else about whatever this situation is. Hopefully it's not, the 9th house is justice. Hopefully this is not a tax issue, but although that is happening all over the place with property taxes rising and so forth. So it could be something to do with your taxes as well. So by all means, give me a comment down there and let me know how this is playing out for you all, for you Aquariuses. And let's see what the Tarot has to say for our Aquarius friends. September the 25th through October the 1st. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Ooh, dear. Okay. Oh boy. All right. So this is definitely shared resources. The Ace of Pentacles is the center of the reading, and it's in between the King and the Queen. So this is definitely a coupling of some sort, and it's having to do with security and money and values and what you guys hold as dear. And that King is mad. He is pissed off at her. I've got the Page of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the Devil. She's upset. Here's the 9 of Swords. So I don't know. This looks to me now like you've had some sort of, something has happened that has come to light. And it's going to cost money. It's definitely going to cost money. I almost want to say this could be a cheating aspect, but not really. I mean, I don't feel like this is cheating with a third person as much as it's doing something behind the other person's back monetarily with, it's like they made a decision. I wonder if somebody could have quit a job or quit school. There's some decision here that was made that you, Aquarius, you don't know about it. You are not informed. And you're extremely upset by this news. You're extremely angry. So I hate that for you. I mean, hopefully this is just a few of you out there and not a wide wrath of Aquarians for the next week. Ticked off aquas, but there's something going on that, yeah, I mean, and it, with the king, queen, and page all being swords, I feel like this is a family matter. And now that I look at it with Mercury and that Mars, this very well could be a kid has quit school. And I don't know why that I just feel like maybe that's what this might be. That you sent off a kid to do something and it's not doing what it's supposed to do, however that may be. This could also perhaps apply to a pet with that Mercury in the 8th house that has fallen ill in some way, and you all are having to do research to find out about sarcomas or something to that effect. So you'll have to keep me posted, Aquarius, and let me know exactly how this is manifesting for you. I'm sorry it's not the nicest reading that I've had this week. I apologize for that, but we've all got issues that we have to deal with and obstacles to overcome at times, and that's what we're down here to do, is to learn. So keep me posted. I'm at islandgirl2008@gmail.com and keen.com/islandgirl. And I hope you guys have a great week. Those likes, shares, and subscribes are paramount to my channel. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. Hi, Pisces. Welcome to your September 25th through the 1st of October Tarot and Astrology reading with Melissa from Island Girl Tarot. You can reach me at islandgirl2008@gmail.com, keen.com/islandgirl. And both of those girls has 2 L's on the end. Excuse me. This week, Pisces, I've been looking at this interesting aspect we've got towards the end of the week on the 30th with Uranus in your 3rd house, retrograde, trining Mercury in your 7th, which is semi-sextiling Mars in your 8th, which in turn is coming back in a quincunx to Uranus. So to me, this is, well, I'm getting spouse's car. That's what I'm getting here. The third house is can be transportation. It's your local area and environment, and Uranus retrograde, and then that Mercury in the 7th is your spouse. Mars in the 8th is shared resources. Excuse me. To me, this is like somebody's spouse's car or boyfriend, girlfriend's car or whatever is going to have some work issues, perhaps. This could also be a pet. It could also be dealing with a pet. And it's coming to light, whatever this is. This information is coming. You'll hear about it, and it's going to be unexpected. You're going to be going, now what? What's the matter with it? I haven't heard of such a thing. Or how did that happen? So do keep me posted and let me know how this is going to manifest for you. Because again, Mercury in the 7th is going to be news about a close partnership. Mars in the 8th is is shared resources, other people's money, death and taxes. And then, like I said, the 3rd is your local space environment, running around town. So it could be that some major event happens in the city that you're in that you hear about, or there's something happening locally that maybe your spouse will attend or something. So you'll just have to keep me posted and let me know how it manifests. Let's look at the cards and see if they can give us a little insight for our Pisces friends. September the 25th to October the 1st, Pisces. Well, there we go. So we've got, this is interesting. Okay. This, just be careful. I don't know whether it's, I feel like if there is some sort of issue with a vehicle and you're stuck having to go fix it, etc., you have no choice. Be careful that you don't get taken advantage of with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords and the Judgment card. I just feel like somebody's going to tell you it's big money, and you're going to have to try and figure out how to pay for it. The other way that this could be read is this is going back to school, that somebody may have decided that they want to go back into a higher learning situation, or they may have traveled to go to university, something to that effect, and now they're ready to come home with the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Cups. There's some sort of leaving something behind and going off to find whatever your calling is here with the Judgment card. It can certainly be read that way. The other, that's just what it looks like. It looks like a decision has been made, literally, to go off to college with the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Hermit here. And and then you've got the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. The Eight of Cups and the Seven of Swords is literally leaving, but not having enough room, having to leave something behind. And the Eight of Cups is going off to follow your dreams. So the Ace of Pentacles in the center tells me that whatever this is going to, with the Mars in the 8th house as well, it's going to cost shared resources from within the family. Everybody's going to be pitching in to make it happen. But it definitely looks like a positive reading in that aspect. So by all means, you'll just have to keep me posted, Pisces, and let me know exactly how it's manifesting for you this week. And again, it's Melissa at islandgirl2008@gmail.com. Keen.com/islandgirl. And I hope you guys have had a great week. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi, Aries. Welcome to your weekly tarot and astrology reading with Melissa for the September the 30th September the 25th through the 1st of October. And this is Melissa with Island Girl Tarot. You can reach me at islandgirl2008@gmail.com. or keen.com/islandgirl, and both of those girls has 2 L's on the end of it. This week, Aries, I am looking at the fact that on the 30th, Uranus at 22 degrees is trining in your 2nd house of earned income and what you value and your security and stability, is trining Mercury in your 6th house of your day-to-day routine, your work environment, that kind of thing. And if you don't work, then it's what you do during the day, which is semi-sextiling Mars at 22 degrees in your 7th house of relationships, which in turn is quincunxing Uranus back down in your 2nd house of earned income. So to me, this just looks like you're going to have to work. It's costing you money for some reason. That's just the best way to put it. That something during your day-to-day is going to end up costing you some unexpected money. And with Mars in the 7th, that's your house of relationships and pairings. It could be, and Mars represents children as well. I mean, this could be something to do with a child. Venus is in your 5th house. It's possible that there is a child that needs money for like cheerleading or whatever, and that kind of stuff is not, it used to be a couple $100. Now it's more like $1,000 if you want to send a kid through cheerleading or what have you. So there could be some sort of expense in that way. It could be an expenditure of how you're doing your day-to-day job. In other words, you and somebody else could go in and purchase together a piece of equipment that's going to make the day-to-day operations easier. And that could go within the house too. Maybe you just need a new dishwasher. That makes life easier for everybody. That type of thing. So you'll have to keep me posted, Aries, on how this is going to play out for you. And please leave me some comments and like, shares, and subscribes. They're greatly appreciated. Let's look at the cards for you today, Aries. Aries, the 25th of September through the 1st of October. Oh dear. Yeah, that's just to show that it's unexpected. The Tower is the foundation. So whatever this expenditure is, this isn't anything you see coming. And you're going to be able to pay for it. You're worried about it. You're upset about this news, but try not to be. You don't look very happy about it. You're out here as the King of Wands, and you're looking at the Hermit, which is shining a light. He's enlightening. And that, to me, this is like, why am I just now learning about this? Why am I just now hearing about this? This should have come to fruition or to my attention sooner. And yeah, it's going to cost you money here with the Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. And like I said, you're just not happy about having to spend this money. And I think it's just more that it's unexpected. It's just out of the blue. It's not that you don't have the money. You just didn't know that it was that it was anything like this was going to be going on. And again, it could, like I said, the 6th house is day to day. I just feel like in some way, somebody's child or even yourself has got a chance to do something exciting. It's going to disrupt the daily flow through the house, and it's going to cost money, whatever it is. And that I keep thinking maybe there's somebody that's a burgeoning athlete, even, that maybe you're going to send them away to a camp, that's, to become an Olympian, something to that effect. There's something there. So you'll have to just keep me posted, Aries, and let me know how this is manifesting for you. It's not negative. It's just going to cost you money and you didn't realize it in some way. Or it happened out of the blue. It's also unexpected and you're all very excited about it, but it's like, oh my God, how am I going to pay for this? So do keep me posted in those comment section. I sure would appreciate it. Take care, Aries. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your September 30th through October the 1st, 2023 Tarot and Astrology reading with Melissa from Island Girl Tarot. How are you all? You can reach me at islandgirl2008@gmail.com or keen.com/islandgirl, and that girl has 2 L's on the end of it. This week I'm looking at Uranus retrograde in your 1st house, trining Mercury in your 5th house at 22 degrees, and semi-sextiling Mars in your 6th house, which is then quincunxing back to Uranus, back to your 1st house. And to me, this looks like this is something news about a child. To me, it's learning the birth of, there's going to be a new family member. It could be, with it being Mercury ruling pets, it could be a new fur baby. But it looks like something new is coming into the household. Mars is in the 6th, it's your day-to-day work activity and just day-to-day activity. So it does look like something new is coming in to that day-to-day realm. And with Mercury in that 5th house, it's going to be something fun that you like. The 5th house is, somehow it's going to make the day better because your 5th house is enjoyment and romance and dating and the lottery and group team activities and that kind of thing. So it's your fun house. So with Mercury here, it seems to me like you're going to be hearing about something that's going to be changing your day-to-day work environment or environment that you're in during the day. that's going to make you happy, it looks like. So I'm excited for you. Taurus, let me know. Um, I guess this could also be, in some way, a child moving back home. That could also be. There's something, somebody coming back or somebody new coming in, either four-legged or two-legged. So do keep me posted. And for our Taurus, for September the 25th through October the 1st for Taurus. Well, I think whatever it is, you're going to love, love, love it. Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's something that you've wanted all along with the Devil. You've probably turned the page. Yeah, this is lovely. Yeah. So the Ace of Cups is the center. Whatever this is, you're just going to really enjoy it. With the Two of Cups being the last card out. And this is, the Devil is the foundation. This is something that you've wanted. And you feel like for whatever reason you've been hung up, you hadn't been able to do what you've wanted to do with it. You've had to wait. You had to wait with the Four of Wands until you got busier or were able to afford this or what have you with the Seven of Wands. And then you were able to unstick yourself and you're able to turn the page with the Five of Cups and get exactly what you want with the Five of Swords. So this looks really positive. I mean, like I said, if this is a new animal or a new baby or a kid coming back or whatever, you're really happy about it. I don't get that this is anything negative at all. This looks extremely positive. So you'll have to definitely keep me posted, Taurus, and let me know what it is for you all, because I just think that it's going to bring it, whatever it is, it's bringing new life into your day-to-day environment, however that manifests. So let me know, Taurus. islandgirl2008@gmail.com and keen.com/islandgirl. And please, those likes, shares, and subscribes are paramount to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Take care, Taurus. Bye-bye. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your September the 30th through the week, September the 25th. Pardon me. Through October the 1st. Tarot and astrology reading from Melissa with Island Girl Tarot. I hope everybody's doing well. This week I'm looking at this interesting Uranus in your 12th house at 22 degrees, trining Mercury at 22 degrees in your 4th house, which is semi-sextiling Mars in the 5th house, which comes back to quincunx the Uranus back to your 12th house. And to me, Gemini, this definitely looks like a kid moving home. Something unexpected has happened. It's hidden. You were not aware of this. But with that Mercury in the 4th house and Mars in the 5th house, and Mars is representative of children, this is some sort of news about either a child moving back in with you. It's possible that it's a parent, even. And now you're going to be, they'd be the child and you'd be the parent. It's entirely possible that it is something to do with your mother, perhaps, coming back to live with you. But it's definitely unexpected, and you are not quite prepared for it. So just keep me posted on how it's going to manifest for you. I don't. It's also possible if you were a professional athlete or something that you found out that some tournament or whatever is going to be being played in your hometown. It's like having the World Cup being played in your backyard and you're a soccer player and you're going to be playing it. You found out that they've chosen your city to play in. There's something good. Whatever this is, it's good. I don't think it's a negative at all. So let's see what the cards have to say for our Gemini friends. Gemini. Well, there's definitely movement here, that's for sure. Excuse me. Yeah, definitely movement with the Chariot and the Knight of Wands, that, and then the Knight of Swords as well. Those are, that's movement, movement, movement. So whatever this is propelling you forward. I didn't necessarily see travel, although it's definitely possible, with Venus in your third house. This could be something to do with you going someplace, maybe traveling to see somebody that is a child or something to that effect. The sun is out, so I do feel like children definitely are playing a big part in this in some way. Um, Although the King of Pence being out, this is Daddy Warbucks. Give me the money, Daddy. So if you are going to see a kid, that's and starting in October, a lot of times that's when parents' weekends begin. It could be, Mom, Dad, I need a little extra cash or what have you. And the other way that this could be playing out, if this is a child that is, or there's something that you want to do, there could be an unexpected expense to it, in some way that you were not necessarily prepared for, which is also why the King of Pence would be out. But I think you guys are going to enjoy whatever this is. The Nine of Cups is the last card out. So whether you're traveling to see someone or someone's coming to see you or move in, back in, you're happy about it. This is not anything that's a burden to you. You're very happy with the outcome, especially with this Nine of Cups being the outcome card. And you start off with the Sun. So whatever it is and whomever it is, like I said, I feel like this is probably child related. That you're going to be excited to see them come back. So keep me posted. Let me hear from you in the comments, and those likes, shares, and subscribes are greatly appreciated. You can reach me, like I said, at islandgirl2008@gmail.com and keen.com/islandgirl. Take care, Gemini. Bye-bye. Hey, Cancer. Welcome to your September 25th through October the 1st Tarot and Astrology reading with Melissa from Island Girl Tarot. This week, I'm looking at this interesting astrological aspect of Uranus trining Mercury, Uranus at 22 degrees in your 11th house of friends, trining Mercury at 22 degrees in your third house of your local space environment, short distance travel, which is semi-sextiling Mars in your fourth house, which in turn is quincunxing back to Uranus in your 11th. So to me, this is some sort of news about friendship, something happening in your local space environment. It could be, again, this could be vehicle related. Mercury in the third a lot of times has to do with transportation, but maybe it's a friend's car. Somebody wants to borrow your car because theirs isn't working. And that's very unexpected to you, and then maybe you're stuck at home here with Mars in the fourth because you don't have a vehicle to drive. That could be one way to look at it. The other could be well, the third house is information, and Mercury is the delivery of information. Uranus is friends, and Mars in the fourth house is your home environment. I feel like this could be you hear something or somebody is saying something about you, or you're talking about a friend, but you're doing it at home. You're gossiping on the phone or what have you, to your friends about somebody. So y'all have to let me know how this is manifesting for you. It's either talking about your friends or having to deal with transportation issues surrounding friends, something there with that. So keep me posted, Cancer. Let me know. Let's look at your tarot for the 25th of September through the 1st of October for Cancer. Let's see here. Interesting. Well. All right, Cancer. This doesn't look just fantastic, actually. It looks like we've got some money being spent here with the Six of Wands. I can't talk. The Six of Pence and the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles is out. And, this, it's not bad, I don't think. I feel like this could be trip related, that there's some sort of expense. Again, it could be with the vehicle. You're worried about how to pay for it. With the Seven of Swords, you've got the World out. But it almost looks like you need to maybe do some vehicle repairs or whatever so you can go on a trip to see family. Something to that effect. There's something here with family. It's what you desire. You want to be with your family, but there's something that you're having to look at monetarily and to talk to somebody about because you need help with it. With the Page of Wands as well. But you're definitely with the Nine of Swords and the Six of Pence, you're worried about having to spend this money. I think you're going to be fine with it. Don't worry so much. I think you're going to be just perfectly okay with it, being able to spend the money. You've got it. You'll be able to do it, and it'll be worth your while, because you get what you want in the end. With the Strength card, you're able to figure it out. So you'll be able to take care of it, Cancer. Try not to stress over it too much. It's not worth it, and it's only money. So just keep me posted. Yeah, I can't. It's definitely something that you're wanting to have done or to do, and if you're having to travel, then that car's there's like an extra expense to whatever it is that you're trying to do that you were just not aware of. So, and it's possible, that it could be something to do with your home, that maybe a friend is going to help you fix something within your house as well. That's possible. True with that Ten of Pence there. So, like I said, give me comments down there and let me know, Cancer, how this manifests for you. I'm really anxious to hear about it. You can reach me again at islandgirl2008@gmail.com or keen.com/islandgirl. Take care, Cancer. Have a great week. Bye-bye. Hi, Leo. Welcome to your September 25th through October 1st Tarot and Astrology reading with Melissa from Island Girl Tarot. You can reach me at islandgirl2008@gmail.com or keen.com/islandgirl. And both of those girls has 2 L's on the end of it. This week, astrologically, Leo, I'm looking at Venus retrograde in your 10th house, trining Mercury in your 2nd house at 22 degrees both, and then semi-sextiling Mercury to Mars at 22 degrees, which is quincunxing back down to Uranus. And that Mars, I didn't say it, is in your 3rd house. So this looks to me like, this looks like maybe you're getting an unexpected raise, or there's something unexpected in your work sector there in the 10th house, in your career and your identity. With trining that Mercury, I mean, that looks like that's his bonus to me. With Mars in the 3rd house, that looks like maybe somebody could have gotten a car. You're getting a company car as a perk or something to that effect. It could be that you've got some travel to do work-wise, and it's someplace that you've always wanted to go. But whatever it is, it looks very, very positive here. How exciting. So do keep me posted and let me know, Leo, what it is that you've got going on in your career and identity. Again, Mercury is information, and in that 2nd house of earned income is, you're going to be hearing something is going to be popping or propping up your earned income in your day-to-day. So by all means, like I said, keep me posted. And let's look at your tarot. Those likes, shares, and subscribes are paramount to the channel. so let's look at your tarot for the 25th of September through the 1st of October for Leo. Ooh, I like that already. Yeah, this is very positive, Leo. Nine of Cups is the center. The Empress is out. The Priestess is out. So you already know what this is about. Okay, this is lovely, actually. Wow. All right, so you've got the Nine of Cups is the center. The Four of Wands is out. You know, this astrologically, you know, it could be that it's possible that you're thinking about getting married. You know, the second house is what you value in your earned income, but it's things that you value and hold dear to you, your morals and that kind of thing, and your identity in the 10th house. It could be with Mars in the third, you've met somebody unexpectedly and you're ready to tie the knot. You just think this person is just your baby mama, basically, with this Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. Very, very lovely. And whatever this is, however this is playing out, you pretty much know what it is with the Empress here. I mean, the High Priestess, you've already got the knowledge. But the Judgment card is out with this Ten of Pentacles, and it just makes me feel like with the Four of Wands that there's some sort of talk about a union, something within the community as well. If it's not a one-on-one marriage, it could be, you know, part of the community coming together and using joint resources to do something publicly. That, you know, maybe the company you work for is doing a charity walk, or there's some sort of public funding and donations and charity and that kind of thing is also one way that this could read. It's very interesting that, you know, in your 10th house, Uranus in the 10th house, I can only imagine what this has been for you, Leos, as far as, you know, what's been happening with your work and your career and your identity anyway. But like I said, this looks very, very promising. It looks very positive. Both in the tarot and the astrology, as far as boosting income, coming together, making money, using shared resources, or, you know, with the community in some way. So, like I said, do drop me a line down there and let me hear from you, Leo, how this is actually manifesting for you. I'd love to hear about it. You can reach me again at islandgirl2008@gmail.com and keen.com/islandgirl. And I hope you guys have a great week. Take care, Leo. Bye-bye. Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your September the 25th through October the 1st Tarot and Astrology reading with Melissa from Island Girl Tarot. How are you all? You can reach me at islandgirl2008@gmail.com, keen.com/islandgirl. And this week I was taking a look at this interesting aspect between Uranus on the 30th of September at 22 degrees in your 9th house of Taurus, trining Mercury in your 1st house of Virgo at 22 degrees, which is semi-sextiling Mars at 22 degrees in Libra, which is quincunxing Uranus. So that 1st and 2nd house is Mercury and Mars, and then Uranus is in the 9th house. Well, Uranus in the 9th house is long distance travel, education, higher learning. Mercury in the 1st house is, of course, you. And then Mars in the 2nd is your earned income and things that you value, security, morals, that kind of thing. Well, this is simple. It looks like you're going on an unexpected trip, probably long distance, and it could be work related, or it could be your spouse with everything happening in your 8th house as well. Could be perhaps your spouse has got a trip that you're going on. But for whatever reason, something has come up, and it looks to me like you could be traveling unexpectedly. Virgo, that sounds like fun. So let's see what the cards say. And it's going to cost you some money with Mars in the 2nd house. I mean, there's just, but again, it's in Libra. I feel like this is a partner, a spouse, too, that's something y'all are going to get to travel together. And again, it could be maybe that they've got a work thing, or you've got a work thing and they're coming. You'll just have to let me know how it plays out for our Virgos for September the 25th through October the 1st. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely with your partner or with somebody that you like anyway. Because that's the Two of Cups is the center of the reading. The Ace of Pentacles is the bottom, is the foundation, and that shows that whatever this is, it's a good, strong foundation. Um, you know, I've got all four of the twos out. I've got Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. And to me, that's a choice or a decision. And you're finally you may have been unable to make this choice or decision for some time, but I think now finally something has happened with the wheel here, the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands, that has broken this stalemate and has broken things open. I've got the Strength card out as well as the last card. So whatever is happening with you, you're going to be very well able to take care of it. Like I said, this to me in the astrology looks like it could be a unplanned trip. And with the Knight of Wands out, that gives to that a little bit. The Devil is out in here, so it's something you want, whatever it is you want to do it. I am going to say it is entirely possible that with the tarot reading, the way that it's reading, it could be children involved, and you may find that there's you've heard something about the birth of a baby, and if so, with this many twos, it's going to be twins. So if there's any kind of news about a pregnancy or anything like that, it's going to be multiples. And then let me see what else we've got here. I just feel like whatever this has been that you've wanted to do, you've waited, and you contemplated until you had the money to do this, and or you had to put the money out in order to get it accomplished. And it took more time than you thought. But now that it's accomplished, it's actually come to fruition. And it's manifesting in a way that you're quite happy about. I mean, there's nothing negative in this at all. So you'll definitely have to keep me posted and let me know what you guys are seeing as far as this Uranus Mercury trine for the week. And I'll be very interested to hear from you, Virgo. I hope you guys have a great week. Again, you can reach me at islandgirl2008@gmail.com or keen.com/islandgirl. Take care, Virgo. Bye-bye.